As a modern-day pretty girl, Su Qiao Qiao originally didn't believe in ghosts and spirits. Until that day when new neighbors moved in nearby, strange things started happening. While she was taking a bath, not only did a white-haired fierce ghost see her completely naked, but it also possessed her body. Afterwards, it did whatever it wanted with her body, occasionally opening her clothes to admire. The girl named Su Qiao Qiao currently studies at Jinan High School, one of the top 20 schools in the country. She's a second-year student, and in daily life, she's a gentle, graceful, and lovable kind girl. The story begins on that day. It was Sunday afternoon at 1:30, and Su Qiao Qiao was taking a nap at home. Suddenly, she was awakened by clattering noises. Angry and irritated, she wondered if she could get any sleep at all. When she angrily rushed out the door, she discovered it was new neighbors moving in next door, busy with their work. Seeing they were many in number, Su Qiao Qiao calmed her temper. Just as she was wondering what kind of people the new neighbors were, suddenly something flew at her, hitting her face with a bang. Su Qiao Qiao fell down silently. At that moment, a handsome boy carrying a guitar was walking towards the neighboring house. However, he hadn't noticed at all that he had hit something. Only after another boy's reminder did he notice Su Qiao Qiao lying at the doorway. From their conversation, she learned the boy's name was Lin Chuan, who then awkwardly apologized to Su Qiao Qiao. Su Qiao Qiao returned to her room embarrassed. From the information she had gathered, thinking about guitars, electronic keyboards, and music, this boy was clearly going to be a nuisance. Thinking about all this, Su Qiao Qiao finally shouted out, "I hate music!" What she couldn't figure out was why Chi Song, her class monitor, was at her doorstep. Moreover, he had seen her looking foolish. How could she face everyone at school after this? While she was freaking out about this, suddenly a white-haired man in ancient clothing appeared before her. The man shyly covered his eyes when he saw Su Qiao Qiao standing naked in the bathtub. Realizing she had been seen completely naked, Su Qiao Qiao's face turned bright red. But she quickly recovered, grabbed a towel, and with her other hand, threw a punch at the man. However, the man wasn't solid, and Su Qiao Qiao's punch went right through him. At that moment, even the man was confused. He had passed right through my body. When Su Qiao Qiao realized this, she immediately thought of ghosts and fainted with a scream. At this moment, Lin Chuan and Chi Song, who were moving in next door, heard the scream. What's happening next door? Did they see a ghost? Meanwhile, the man was calling out to the fallen Su Qiao Qiao. Not only did he get no response, but soon there was banging on the door. In desperation, the man possessed her body and slowly got up to answer the door. Outside were Chi Song and Lin Chuan, worried that something had happened to Su Qiao Qiao. After banging for a while with no response, Chi Song was about to call the police. Just then, Su Qiao Qiao opened the door wrapped in a towel, immediately saying, "What brings you two gentlemen to disturb this humble servant?" Faced with this strange speech and half-covered body, both of them were dumbfounded. The embarrassed Chi Song had a nosebleed and quickly waved his hand, saying it was nothing. "If you're well, then all is good." However, before he could finish speaking, he was pulled away by the equally embarrassed Lin Chuan. After running back to their room, Chi Song awkwardly explained that he wasn't usually like this. She just seemed very strange today. Lin Chuan snorted coldly, calling Su Qiao Qiao a scheming girl. Then he pulled out a knife, saying, "Never mind her. Uncle, help me unpack these boxes." Chi Song angrily hit him on the head repeatedly. "I'm only 1 month younger than you. Don't call me uncle." Meanwhile, the man possessing Su Qiao Qiao's body saw them flee in panic and closed the door, returning inside. However, when he entered Su Qiao Qiao's room, the messiness of the room made him exclaim how untidy this girl was. The princess has such a delicate appearance. When mentioning appearance, the man seemed to realize something. He opened the towel to look, found that the lower body was just a blur. Nothing could be seen clearly, but the reflection in the mirror gave him quite an eyeful. Fortunately, the man still had some conscience. Knowing the saying, "Don't look at what's improper," he gave up examining this young girl's figure further. But then he thought of a profound question. Who am I? Why am I here? Why have I taken the form of this young lady? Another pig-like scream then echoed through the room. Next door, while Chi Song was helping Lin Chuan organize things, he suddenly asked about a box of tapes. Lin Chuan, you've collected quite a few CDs. People who listen to music like you do are rare nowadays. Lin Chuan turned on the room's stereo, and as the music played, he told Chi Song, using Harman stereo is the real way to listen to music. Just as the two were talking, the screams from next door startled them again. To avoid the noise, Lin Chuan quickly turned the stereo volume to maximum. At this moment, the man possessing Su Xiaoqiao's body was crying out about his identity. As the next door's volume increased, the beautiful music came through. The man was shocked upon hearing it, and quickly ran out to bang on Lin Chuan's door. Chi Song opened the door and was surprised to see her. Su Xiaoqiao, why are you here? At this moment, Su Xiaoqiao seemed possessed, repeatedly muttering the word music. When she saw the guitar inside, she lunged for it desperately. Then, holding the guitar, she began crying, "This is my favorite instrument." However, just then Lin Chuan grabbed the guitar. "Don't touch my guitar!" But Su Xiaoqiao wouldn't let go. Lin Chuan pulled hard, and as they struggled with the guitar, Su Xiaoqiao began to shake. This shaking had unexpected consequences. It shook the ghost right out of Su Xiaoqiao's body, and the guitar crashed to the floor. Lin Chuan hurriedly picked up the guitar, which had lost a piece of its finish. He was incredibly distressed and shouted angrily, "You idiot! What are you doing?" Su Xiaoqiao, having regained control of her body, was very confused. "Who am I? Where am I?" Looking up, she saw the white-haired man behind Lin Chuan. Startled, she nearly fainted and pointed behind Lin Chuan, screaming, "Ghost!" Lin Chuan, already angry, responded, "If you're sick, take medicine. Why are you coming to my house, acting crazy? You're mental." Apparently, only Su Xiaoqiao could see the white-haired man. Facing Lin Chuan's insults, Su Xiaoqiao felt very angry. "I wasn't even conscious. I didn't mean to drop your guitar." Just as she was about to argue back, Chi Song stepped in to mediate. "Lin Chuan, stop it. Don't be so harsh to a girl." Su Xiaoqiao looked over at the voice and realized it was her class monitor. She instantly transformed into a ladylike manner and greeted Chi Song, thinking to herself that since he had seen her in such an unseemly state, perhaps there was still room for redemption. Chi Song politely responded, "I'm helping a relative move in. His name is Lin Chuan, and he'll be in our class starting tomorrow." Hearing this, Su Xiaoqiao maintained an awkward but polite smile. Just as the atmosphere was improving, suddenly, the white-haired man fell before Su Xiaoqiao. "Miss, please save me. Let me play the piano." Su Xiaoqiao's carefully maintained ladylike demeanor instantly shattered as she kicked and stomped at the white-haired figure. Lin Chuan, who hadn't yet calmed down, exploded again, shouting at Su Xiaoqiao, "Your footprints are dirtying my floor." Hearing this, Su Xiaoqiao instinctively looked at her feet. "Huh? Isn't this mom's slip dress? Where are my shoes?" Moreover, she realized she wasn't wearing any underwear. Overwhelmed with embarrassment, she sprinted out at full speed. However, the white-haired man who had been begging to play music seemed to be attached to Su Xiaoqiao like a magnet, being pulled along as she left the room. But when she reached her front door, Su Xiaoqiao couldn't find her keys anywhere. Currently being haunted by an evil spirit, she ran downstairs in panic. Meanwhile, Lin Chuan, watching all this, began to doubt himself. Could there really be something supernatural in my house? As for Su Xiaoqiao, when misfortune strikes, even drinking water can chip a tooth. In her hurry, she stepped on a sharp stone, causing her foot to bleed profusely. Limping to the building entrance, she thought, "It hurts. This really isn't a dream. Being possessed by a ghost is real. Making a fool of myself is real. Being wrongly blamed and scolded is real. Why did this have to happen to me?" She sat on the stairs and began to sob. At this moment, the white-haired man tried to comfort her, but Su Xiaoqiao angrily shouted at him, "I've done nothing wrong to you. Why did you choose me? Not only did you see my body, you possessed me and made me do bad things, made me look ridiculous in these clothes, and got me scolded terribly. Everyone thinks I'm crazy." After pouring out all her grievances, Su Xiaoqiao burst into tears again. At that moment, the white-haired man felt guilty. "I'm sorry, miss. I can't touch you, nor can I leave you. Heaven had already laid me to rest. Why have I appeared again as an unknown ghost? Troubling others, degrading myself, lost in confusion with no memories." The white-haired man was about to harm himself. Just then, the community security guard appeared, interrupting the man's actions. Seeing Su Qiao crying, after some conversation, he mentioned having a spare key. Afterward, Su Qiao kindly brought the white-haired man home. However, she remained sleepless all night, while the white-haired man slept soundly, embracing her on the bed. Su Qiao couldn't understand this at all. As a ghost, why do you need to sleep? You've been nagging me all day, I'm almost going crazy. It turned out that last night, the white-haired man kept pondering about his identity, muttering continuously, thinking deep into the night, but only remembering his name. After softening her heart, Su Qiao couldn't sleep, thinking about the day's events. The flood of information filled her head. It felt like a dream, but it was all real. Later, Su Qiao got up to go to school, looking at the white-haired man beside her. I don't even have the energy to scold you anymore. Since you won't leave, I'll just call you Rice. Don't cause any more trouble, or I'll find a Taoist priest to make you vanish. After this scolding, the white-haired man wasn't dejected, but rather excited. Oh, I was Rice. Like in the saying, though old, can still eat rice. How clever. And so, he happily accepted being called Rice. Just as they stepped out, they ran into Lin Chuan, who was on the phone with Chi Song. However, he was told, take a taxi to school yourself. I had an emergency and left early. Then Su Qiao and Lin Chuan's eyes met, with obvious awkwardness written all over their faces. To ease the awkward atmosphere, they both simultaneously started browsing their phones. Su Qiao was satisfied with this. Good. Let's just treat each other like air. Let's not have any more interactions in the future. However, due to lack of sleep and dizziness, she missed a step while going downstairs and fell. Rice reacted quickly and reached out to catch her, but in his urgency, he once again possessed Su Qiao's body. As a result, Su Qiao fell sprawled out in front of Lin Chuan. Seeing this, Lin Chuan quickly ran forward and asked concernedly, "Are you all right?" Soon, Rice got up from the ground, holding his knee and crying out, "It hurts so much." Lin Chuan looked where she was pointing and saw a wound on her knee that was bleeding continuously. When he saw the blood, his heart started racing, his body trembled uncontrollably, and a feeling of nausea overcame him. He then fainted. Rice called out, "Young Master Lin," while pressing his philtrum. Just then, Rice suddenly popped out of Su Qiao's body. The latter was very confused looking at the scene before her. Afterward, Rice updated her on what happened when she fell. Su Qiao quickly went forward and unbuttoned his collar to make him more comfortable. "Do you need to go home and lie down for a while?" Lin Chuan replied weakly, "No need, just let me rest a bit." However, unbuttoning a boy's clothes for the first time wasn't particularly thrilling. Almost stripping Lin Chuan, feeling embarrassed, she quickly ran back to her room to get sugar water. Lin Chuan, lying on the ground, thought to himself, how embarrassing being taken care of by a girl. Soon after, Su Qiao brought sugar water. While feeding Lin Chuan, Rice figured out the reason based on his two out-of-body experiences. It turned out that once someone touches him, he could leave Su Qiao's body, and they could communicate through consciousness. Su Qiao told him in her mind, "But you'd better not possess my body again." After drinking the brown sugar water, Lin Chuan really did feel better. At this moment, Su Qiao unconsciously checked the time. She suddenly panicked. There were only 15 minutes until roll call. She started gesturing wildly, shouting, "We're going to be late." Suddenly noticing Lin Chuan staring at her, she calmed down, thinking, "He must think I'm crazy again with my weird behavior." However, at this moment, Lin Chuan suddenly picked up her shoes and put them on her feet. "Your leg is injured like this. Why don't you just take a day off?" Although Su Qiao was shy about his gesture, she refused his suggestion. "I already treated my leg with medicine when I went home earlier. It doesn't hurt at all. I can't have any blemishes on my perfect attendance record, or there will be big trouble. You should worry about yourself. It's your first day as a transfer student. Better not be late." After putting on the shoes, Lin Chuan stood up and complained, "Roll call at 7 a.m. What a terrible rule. It's so annoying. Being late once should be understandable. I can't have any blemishes on my perfect attendance record, or there will be big trouble." Su Qiao anxiously explained to him, "Attendance counts toward credits. Students who don't rank in the top 5 of the class each quarter must board at school and can't commute. With no choice, Lin Chuan took a taxi while Su Qiao rode her bicycle to school. However, since Su Qiao hadn't slept all night, she was now impossible to wake up. But at this moment, the distance from the school gate to the teaching building was still 1.4 kilometers. Who knows why it was designed this way? With no choice, Lin Chuan got on her bicycle and rode towards the teaching building with the sleeping Su Qiao. But because Su Qiao was asleep, she kept swaying back and forth. To keep her steady, Lin Chuan took off his tie and secured her around the waist. He was going crazy in front, while she was having a sweet dream. What a cool breeze, and there's a faint, pleasant orange scent. Meanwhile, on the other side, the principal had just finished the morning assembly with all students on the playground, followed by the flag-raising ceremony. Just as all teachers and students were standing solemnly, Lin Chuan leisurely rode past the main stage with Su Qiao. After their long journey, the two finally made it to the flag-raising parade just before the flag went up. Faced with their bizarre behavior, all students fell into silence. Some were so embarrassed they could dig a 3-bedroom apartment with their feet. Just then, Su Qiao suddenly woke up in the back seat and started thrashing around, trying to escape this mortifying situation. Lin Chuan in front couldn't even hold the handlebars steady with her sudden movements. And so, the two who had just made a scene fell in front of the main stage before all teachers and students. Instantly, laughter swept across the playground. What are these two doing? A thunderous entrance. The principal's face turned red to his ears, only able to maintain order at the scene. Soon, the students in front came forward to check on Lin Chuan and Su Qiao's condition. Fortunately, Su Qiao was clever enough to pretend to faint from the fall. At this moment, Lin Chuan felt like cursing. "My name is Lin Chuan. I'm 16 years old. I just returned from America less than a week ago. I suspect my neighbor is a beauty because every time I meet her, I have bad luck. After experiencing 81 difficulties, I finally reached school, or more precisely, the teaching building. But I don't like this kind of entrance. Well, the final blow was caused by my deer-like nature. After causing a sensation throughout the school, she fainted and went to the infirmary, while I stood before the homeroom teacher. Lin Chuan, you're late on your first day of transfer and disrupted the flag-raising ceremony. What's wrong with you?" Faced with the teacher's questioning, Lin Chuan awkwardly apologized. "I'm sorry, I got lost." The homeroom teacher was named Teacher Jiang. Finally, Teacher Jiang got angry because a student had embarrassed him in front of the whole school. Then he lectured Lin Chuan about dozens of school rules, including no wearing earphones in class and mandatory tie wearing. Lin Chuan internally cursed. "Can't even listen to music? Are these hundreds of rules meant to treat me like a prisoner?" Teacher Jiang looked him over and asked, "So where's your tie?" Lin Chuan replied that it might be with the student who went to the infirmary. Teacher Jiang didn't pursue this further, but solemnly told him that dating was strictly forbidden at school. At these words, Lin Chuan instantly got angry. "Who's dating? That cosmic girl and I are completely incompatible." But since he was facing the homeroom teacher, he held back. Then Teacher Zhang brought him into the classroom and introduced him to the classmates. The students applauded expressionlessly to welcome him, which left Lin Chuan very confused. This class is strange, so lifeless, filled with a suffocating atmosphere of dark clouds. After Teacher Jiang arranged his seat, he began teaching. After sitting down, Lin Chuan reflected on the events of the past 2 days, feeling they were terrible. He remembered what his mother told him before returning. "If you want to pursue music, you must agree to my conditions. After returning to China, attend Jinan High School and get into a top university." For now, for the sake of his musical dreams, Lin Chuan could only endure repeatedly, sinking into depression. Meanwhile, Su Qiao, who was sent to the infirmary, was being treated by Dr. Lily, a charming woman with a voluptuous figure. She approached Su Qiao and said, "Don't lie there looking all suggestive like that." Su Qiao remained expressionless, staring blankly. "What's suggestive? I wish I could drink a bowl of Mang Po's soup to forget everything." Lily looked at her and exclaimed, "You're so clever to fake fainting to avoid reality. You must have a way to face people now. I helped you act this time to get through it. How will you thank me?" Unexpectedly, the ghost appeared again, causing trouble, hugging Lily tightly and saying, "This young lady looks very familiar." This action startled Su Qiao awake. While scolding the ghost, she told Lily she would create 10 more IDs tonight to comment on her novel. Lily was satisfied with this compensation, but she was completely unaware that she was being haunted by a ghost. The ghost suddenly walked out, saying, "You've avoided avoided the trouble now, but that boy is in for it. Su Qiao wasn't listening because the ghost kept following Lily. While she was gesturing at the ghost, Lily suddenly turned around and, seeing her strange behavior, blurted out, "Are you sick?" Afterwards, both Su Qiao and the ghost quieted down. Only then did Su Qiao think of Lin Chuan. "I'm a victim too. Both of us facing punishment will make us more likely to be gossiped about. Maybe Teacher Zhang won't be too harsh since he's a new student." Just as she was consoling herself, Qi Song, the class study representative, suddenly pushed open the door and entered. All three in the room greeted him, including the ghost. Su Qiao's face suddenly turned red. "Did he come to see me?" While she was thinking, Qi Song suddenly stepped forward. He asked caringly, "Are you still dizzy?" Lily immediately understood and said, "You two chat, I have something to do. I'll go first." The ghost watched her leave, thinking how familiar she looked but couldn't remember where they'd met. Facing this sudden concern, Su Qiao thought, the study representative's voice is so gentle. But he's nice and gentle to everyone. That's why he's everyone's idol. I must be just one of many. While thinking, Qi Song spoke again. "You seem different from usual lately. It must be hard for you." Hearing this, Su Qiao's heart jumped. "Has he been noticing me?" "Yes, I have been running hard towards the college entrance exam, trying to maintain my best self. Now, I've been forcibly dragged onto another path, and I seem to have used up all my luck in this life. Bad luck keeps coming, until his appearance now, his gentleness finally letting my tense nerves relax." Thinking of this, Su Qiao's eyes suddenly became teary. Seeing this, Qi Song quickly moved closer. "Su Qiao. What's wrong?" "It's nothing. I think I got something in my eye." Meanwhile, after one class, Lin Chuan hurriedly went downstairs. "Does this school have music clubs? Where's the music room? There should be one, right?" With these questions, he started searching aimlessly around campus. Because of the morning incident, all students now recognized him. Passing students were all discussing him. Hearing this, Lin Chuan didn't take it to heart. "No matter what, I must graduate safely." Finally, his persistence paid off, and he found a place called the listening room. Thinking it was the music room, he ran over quickly. But at the door, he encountered several tall students. "Hey, isn't this the guy who caused a scene at the flag-raising ceremony this morning, showing off his romance? You're quite the player, doing Indian style now? Your girlfriend's hot. Can we borrow her for a bit?" It turned out this wasn't the music room, but the senior sports elite class. Facing their mockery, Lin Chuan thought to himself, "I must endure. Fighting trash would only dirty my hands." The tall leader, seeing Lin Chuan glaring at him, threw a basketball. After Lin Chuan dodged, he realized someone was behind him. To avoid hurting the person behind, Lin Chuan took the hit himself. His handsome face was left with a wound from the impact. When he looked up, he suddenly lost his composure. Unexpectedly, the person he saved was a chubby girl wearing glasses. The hurt Lin Chuan instantly became angry, shouting at the bullies, "You bastards! Don't mistake my patience for weakness." The chubby girl behind, seeing someone injured protecting her, also showed a fierce expression. The three troublemaking boys were terrified, begging Li Shengnan not to mess with them. "Let's go!" Lin Chuan watched them flee in confusion. At that moment, Li Shengnan behind him suddenly dropped her fierce look. She shyly walked forward and grabbed Lin Chuan's wrist. Before he could react, Li Shengnan picked him up in a princess carry. Lin Chuan was completely stunned. "Classmate, what are you doing?" "Junior, your face is injured. I'll take you to the infirmary." And so appeared this scene. Li Shengnan carrying Lin Chuan, running through campus with a 100% turnaround rate. Later, Lin Chuan was brought to the infirmary with a bashful face. However, upon entering, he saw Qi Song blowing sand from Su Qiao's eyes, though who would believe that explanation? Seeing him enter, they immediately separated. Lin Chuan looked at Su Qiao and instantly became angry. He calmly said to Li Shengnan, "Put me down." Li Shengnan, sensing his intimidating aura, obediently followed his request. After being put down, Lin Chuan directly said, "Sorry to interrupt your romantic moment. I'll leave immediately." At these words, all three people in the room were confused. Just as Lin Chuan was about to leave, Li Shengnan panicked. "Junior, wait, let me find some disinfectant." Meanwhile, Qi Song asked puzzled, "Are you misunderstanding something?" "No misunderstanding. No wonder I couldn't find you after class. Actually, it's good that you dare to defy school rules. Speaking of confusion, Li Shengnan was the most confused. While pondering their strange conversation, she frantically searched for alcohol. However, at this moment, Lin Chuan suddenly pointed at Su Qiaoqiao and said to Qi Song, "Anyway, she likes you." At these words, Su Qiaoqiao, who had been quiet, suddenly blushed. She immediately started refuting. "What nonsense are you talking about? I would never violate Rule 10 about dating." At this point, Lin Chuan had already made up his mind about their relationship. This scheming girl's thoughts are written all over her face. Seeing his attitude, Su Qiaoqiao was about to get off the bed. "I'm so busy studying every day. How would I have time to like anyone?" But Lin Chuan directly replied, "I hate hypocrites like you the most, pretending to defend school rules against dating on the surface, while doing unspeakable things behind people's backs." At these words, Su Qiaoqiao almost choked, and Qi Song was also frightened. "You brat, did you really leave your brain in America?" Su Qiaoqiao just got sand in her eyes. "I was hoping blow it out. Nothing dirty like what you're thinking." Learning the truth, Lin Chuan was overwhelmed with shame, crouching down and covering his face. "Damn, I misunderstood. What's wrong with me today? I've been irritated since entering school. Everything's annoying." Qi Zong just noticed his facial wound and hurriedly showed concern. "What happened to your face? Got in a fight?" Just then, Su Qiaoqiao angrily threw his tie at him. "Yes, I'm a hypocrite. In this province's top high school with the highest college admission rate and strictest management, a school that even money can't buy entry into, I try my best to follow rules, unite with classmates, study hard. Is that wrong? You parachute in with your connections, act recklessly, and even get into fights." Getting angrier as she spoke, she shouted, "I hate you. Your existence is unfair and an eyesore." At these words, the room fell silent. Li Shengnan, who had just found the iodine, was so startled she dropped everything. Lin Chuan was too angry to speak. He threw the tie on the ground and walked out of the infirmary. Su Qiaoqiao began to regret it. It was her first time yelling at someone in high school, but she couldn't help it. Lily heard the commotion and came to the door. "Why all this noise? Throwing things around? Are you filming a soap opera?" Lin Chuan turned and asked her, "Doctor, does this school have any music clubs? Like instrumental groups or something?" Lily was shocked by his question. "We don't even have music classes, let alone music clubs." At these words, thunder seemed to strike Lin Chuan's head. He ran away in despair, screaming like a pig being slaughtered. After leaving the infirmary, he never came back. Yes, he skipped class. Later, the school even used loudspeakers to find him. Students who heard about it called him a hero. Meanwhile, Su Qiaoqiao was eating in the cafeteria. They're using broadcasts to find him. Why hasn't he come back? Across from her, Wan Fan suddenly picked up a bowl of soup. Young Master Lin must be somewhere drowning his sorrows. He drank the ginger soup in one gulp. Being wrongly accused is bitter. Su Qiaoqiao protested indignantly. "He wrongly accused me too." Later, when Lin Chuan's mother learned about this, she immediately wanted to call the police, but was stopped by old Jiang. Li Shengnan was worried sick about it. She feared Lin Chuan might do something stupid. Su Qiaoqiao looked at everything around her, thinking he was probably just sleeping in some corner and would return when he woke up. But Ruan Fan was also affected by the tense atmosphere. "Young Master Lin, please don't do anything foolish." His expression was so desperate when he left. Su Qiaoqiao remained unconvinced. Later, she went to old Zhang's office to deliver homework. Qi Song was there too. He was holding Lin Chuan's backpack, wanting to search around his house. After getting old Zhang's permission, Su Qiaoqiao felt relieved. "See? His backpack is still here. Wait, why do I care about his business? I shouldn't have any connection with him anymore." However, the next second, Su Qiaoqiao suddenly walked to old Jiang. "Teacher Jiang, my wound is infected. Please approve my half-day leave to recover at home." After saying this, she was confused herself. Who am I? What am I doing? Maybe she wanted to show off in front of her crush. After old Jiang agreed, Qi Song suddenly turned back. "We're going the same way. Let's go together." Later, as they rode their bicycles back to the neighborhood, they suddenly heard police sirens. People were gathering around. Su Qiaoqiao became unsettled. "Why are police cars in my neighborhood? Could Lin Chuan be?" Just then, someone in the crowd shouted. Someone jumped. Hearing this, Su Qiaoqiao quickly dropped her bicycle and ran up. "Lin Chuan, no. I'm sorry, I was wrong. However, when she got closer, she discovered it turned out the police were catching a thief who almost fell from the building while trying to escape. However, while Su Qiao was watching intently, Lin Chuan suddenly appeared beside her, carrying a bag of vegetables. Seeing this, Qi Song quickly reported his safety to old Jiang and his mother. At this moment, Su Qiao was very confused. He was perfectly fine, even buying lots of ingredients. While everyone was worried and busy looking for him, he went grocery shopping. If I ever care about him again, I'm a dog, the angry Su Qiao immediately decided. At Lin Chuan's home, they started cooking. So much for studying. While Lin Chuan was calling his mother back, the two went to the kitchen and started unpacking the ingredients, getting busy. However, neither Qi Song nor Su Qiao had any cooking experience. Soon the kitchen was in complete chaos. When Lin Chuan finished his call and came in, he exploded. "Are you idiots? What a waste of food. Get out of my kitchen. Just sit and wait." After chasing them away, Lin Chuan took over, leaving the two watching in amazement. His knife skills were impressive, slicing potatoes so fast they left after images. Just then, Lin Chuan suddenly spoke. "Someone help me tie my apron." Since Qi Song was busy setting the table, this task naturally fell to Su Qiao. So Su Qiao took the apron into the kitchen. Lin Chuan saw her and suddenly lowered his head, gesturing for her to put it around his neck. The close proximity and sudden action made Su Qiao shy. After putting the apron around Lin Chuan's neck, she noticed 3 cowlicks in his hair and couldn't help but think, no wonder he's so stubborn. Lin Chuan grew impatient waiting. "You're catching my ears. Can you hurry up?" However, Su Qiao had 0 life skills. While trying to tie the back strings, she not only made it too tight, but also accidentally touched his bottom. Lin Chuan immediately froze and demonstrated what it means to touch a tiger's behind. "Idiot, don't touch. Get out of my kitchen." The embarrassed Su Qiao lost her attitude and ran away. However, Lin Chuan really had skills. Soon he prepared 4 dishes and a soup, impressing both Su Qiao and Qi Song. Just as Su Qiao was about to start eating, Lin Chuan suddenly stopped her. Su Qiao quickly wondered if he was Christian and needed to pray before eating. Then Lin Chuan spoke, "I made you all worry today. And Su Qiao, I'm sorry for getting angry at you. I just returned from abroad, and I'm not used to many things. What happened at school also made me angry, so I took it out on you." The two were stunned by his sudden gesture. Su Qiao thought, "He's not as unreasonable as I thought. He's quite straightforward." However, Lin Chuan quickly added, "So I got my ear pierced to remind myself to be patient." Although Su Qiao couldn't understand this logic, she also expressed her stance. "I should apologize too. Don't mind what I said when I was angry." Thinking to herself, "I'm helpless against straightforward people. Better to have one more friend than one more enemy." Afterward, the 3 had a feast at Lin Chuan's home. After eating and cleaning up, Qi Song and Su Qiao prepared to leave. On the way home, she suddenly realized she left her keys at Lin Chuan's place. She quickly called out to Qi Song, "Don't close the door. I left my keys." Hearing this, Qi Song walked down the stairs. "Then go find them yourself. I'm heading home. See you tomorrow." After that, Su Qiao returned to Lin Chuan's home, called out several times, but saw no one. Just as she was about to search by herself, Ruan Fan suddenly possessed her. After successfully possessing her body, Ruan Fan showed a hungry expression. Finally, he could do that thing. At this moment, Lin Chuan was taking a shower when suddenly guitar music came from the living room. He stopped to listen carefully for a while, and finding the sound heavenly, excitedly ran out. "Such amazing playing. Qi Song, you lied about not knowing how to play guitar." However, when he ran out, he found Su Qiao sitting there, holding the guitar and playing. Lin Chuan froze in place. These extraordinary and unique fingering techniques, incomparable skills, sometimes wild and unrestrained, sometimes sorrowful and distant, such moving notes coming from their hands. At that moment, excitement overtook his body. "So you're the one hidden in this boring campus who restored my faith in music." After finishing the performance, Ruan Fan was crying while holding the guitar. "My ghost life is now complete." After this sentiment, looking up, he noticed Lin Chuan standing naked nearby. Seeing him so exposed, Ruan Fan was about to undo his own skirt for mutual exposure, but then thought, "Wait, I'm in Miss Qiao's body now." But then thought again. Thankfully, she didn't see this scene herself. While pondering, suddenly Lin Chuan excitedly rushed over and grabbed Ruan Fan's hands. "Master, please accept me as your disciple." This sudden contact forced Ruan Fan out of the body. Regaining control of her body, Su Qiaoqiao, caught off guard, fell backward. Lin Chuan reacted quickly and caught her, still excitedly, saying, "Please call me disciple." Su Qiaoqiao looked at his excited expression. "Ah, it's Lin Chuan. First time seeing him smile is in a dream. He looks much better when smiling. Oh God, he's still naked. Why am I having such a dream?" Ruan Fan was quite scared. "Miss Qiaoqiao, close your eyes quickly." Su Qiaoqiao immediately scolded. "Don't interfere in my dream. Although I usually focus only on studying, I'm still a young girl with awakening feelings." Saying this, she touched Lin Chuan's chest, finding it soft and warm. "And there's a heartbeat too. This dream feels too real." To prove she wasn't dreaming, Su Qiaoqiao pinched Lin Chuan's flesh. The pain made Lin Chuan yelp. At that moment, Su Qiaoqiao's mind exploded like a meteor hitting Earth. Realizing this wasn't a dream, she shouted "pervert" and ran out with a nosebleed. Meanwhile, Lin Chuan was still thinking about learning guitar. He quickly put on his pants, urging himself not to miss this great opportunity. Then he ran out calling Su Qiaoqiao. However, upon opening the door, he ran right into Su Xiaoqiao's father, who had just returned. The two made eye contact while Lin Chuan was still fastening his belt. After a brief greeting, they awkwardly returned to their rooms. Back home, Su Xiaoqiao's father couldn't help but wonder. A shirtless, well-built neighbor boy, intimately calling for my precious daughter. Something strange must have happened. "What are you up to, punk?" Back at home, Lin Chuan was still focused on learning guitar. He called Chi Song. "I want to learn guitar from Su Qiaoqiao. Let's make music together. You must help me this time." Meanwhile, after returning to her room and learning what happened, Su Qiaoqiao locked Ruan Fan on the balcony. Just then, something strange happened. Ruan Fan recalled some previous memories, vaguely seeing himself playing for a woman in a pavilion. Then the scene vanished. Ruan Fan opened his eyes. A fragment of his past life memory had appeared. "Even though I angered Miss Qiaoqiao and got thrown out, it was worth it. But Miss Qiaoqiao isn't talking to me anymore." At this moment, Su Qiaoqiao was wearing headphones in her room, listening to English listening practice. But she couldn't concentrate because Lin Chuan's skin kept lingering in her mind. Soon she became frantic. "I'm a good, proper child. Get these naughty images out of my head." In the living room, Su Xiaotian heard everything and shed tears of sadness. "Naughty images? What did that punk do to my daughter?" Ruan Fan on the balcony sighed. "One side is blocked off. I wonder how young Master Lin is doing." Fortunately, after several attempts, Ruan Fan could move within a 3-meter radius of Qiaoqiao. Later, he passed through the wall to Lin Chuan's house, but couldn't find him. However, the next day at school, Lin Chuan was waiting early at the door. After a while, Su Qiaoqiao opened the door, and their eyes met. Right now, he was the last person she wanted to see. Lin Chuan, upon seeing her, quickly ran up and handed over a yellow package. "This is the lunch I made." However, when their skin touched, Su Qiaoqiao instinctively dodged, and the lunchbox slipped. Just as it was about to hit the ground, Su Xiaotian suddenly appeared and caught it. Then he glared at Lin Chuan, thinking, "Trying to sweet-talk my precious daughter." With this thought, he quickly pulled Su Qiaoqiao towards the stairs. "Qiaoqiao, hurry to school. You'll be late. Don't eat strange things." Lin Chuan bristled. "That's the breakfast I woke up at 5 a.m. to make." After Lin Chuan asked Chi Song for help yesterday, Chi Song told him that to ask favors from girls, you must show kindness without reason. Show your sincerity. Make her feel you're thoughtful, reliable, and genuine. Become her exclusive caring man. Thinking of this, Lin Chuan regained confidence. Then he forced a smile and chased after them. How hard can being caring be? In my dictionary, there's no such word as give up. Meanwhile, Su Qiaoqiao went downstairs, and Su Xiaotian left for work. Ruan Fan kept trying to get her attention. Since yesterday, Su Qiaoqiao hadn't acknowledged him at all, even ignoring his concerns now. Just as Su Qiaoqiao was about to ride her bicycle to school, Lin Chuan suddenly rushed over and picked her up princess style. "Does your leg hurt? Don't ride the bike. Let's take a taxi together." The sudden action startled Su Qiaoqiao. "Lin Chuan, are you crazy? My leg is fine. Put me down." The community security guard heard their commotion and came closer. However, when he got closer, he was shocked. He found them fallen on the ground, with Su Qiaoqiao straddling Lin Chuan, their lips pressed together. This sudden situation made them both quiet immediately, with only their hearts pounding. Because the fall was so hard, both their lips were bleeding. At this moment, Lin Chuan looked at the injured Su Qiaoqiao, thinking, let me calmly consider how a caring man should handle this situation. Isn't this just like a daily kiss goodbye? No, this is in China. It means something very different. I should say something comforting. Just as Lin Chuan was about to apologize, Su Qiaoqiao suddenly slapped him, then touched her lips in disbelief. I kissed a boy. Lost my first kiss before even dating. Then she frantically rode away on her bicycle. The security guard, watching everything, squatted down and comforted Lin Chuan. Stay strong, young man. Could it be? However, that slap woke Lin Chuan up. Could that have been his first kiss too? Meanwhile, Su Qiaoqiao was crying while frantically pedaling her bicycle. Ruan Fan chased after her, trying to comfort her. Don't be sad. Maybe this is fate. On the other side, Su Xiaotian, who was a doctor, arrived at the hospital for work. Because he left in such a hurry, after intercepting Lin Chuan's lunchbox, he unconsciously brought it to the hospital. After everyone tasted it, they couldn't stop praising it. Old Su also tried a bite and was stunned. That kid made all this? As for Su Qiaoqiao, having lost her first kiss this morning, she spent the whole day in a daze, like a walking corpse. Just as she was about to go to the teacher's office to submit homework, Lin Chuan suddenly blocked her way. Trying to be the ultimate caring guy, he immediately grabbed the homework, offering to submit it for her. But when she saw him, Su Qiaoqiao jumped back 8 meters in fright. Then she ran away in a flash. Lin Chuan chased after her, shouting, "Which office should I take the homework to? I can't find the way." This quickly drew attention from their classmates. Everyone was discussing. Their relationship must be special. They must be dating. After trying Qi Song's methods, Lin Chuan not only failed to become her student, but almost lost his life. This made him doubt everything. After class, he found Qi Song and asked, "Why doesn't your caring guy strategy work on Su Qiaoqiao at all?" "My face is stiff from fake smiling." Qi Song was surprised. "You actually followed my advice?" Lin Chuan exploded. "Don't tell me your experience came from Baidu." Qi Song laughed awkwardly. "How could that be possible? So that's why you grabbed her homework, the caring guy strategy?" "Yeah, and the morning lunch box, the thoughtful princess Carrie, all failed." "About the caring strategy you mentioned last night, the best approach is to cater to their interests." Lin Chuan perked up at this thought. Considering Su Qiaoqiao's preferences, I thought long and hard. I really can't do seduction. Was that even in the X-rated videos you watched last night? Even if I satisfy her physically, I won't win her heart. It's useless. Hearing this, Qi Song punched him. "Idiot, shut down those unnecessary thoughts." The punch Lin Chuan mumbled, "But she really likes physical contact, always touching me." Seeing his distress, Qi Song asked him some soul-searching questions. "What kind of person is Su Qiaoqiao? What kind of people surround you? What's your current environment like? Did you consider these factors before acting?" Our Jinan High School is known for military-style management and strict discipline, nicknamed College Entrance Exam Camp. Only 10% of top students can manage their own time. Others must board here. Over 100 detailed rules that everyone can recite by heart. No clubs, no extracurricular activities. Nothing unrelated to college entrance exams exists here. Then why do so many people want to get in? Because the college admission rate is almost 100%. So for those of us here, all behavior patterns and purposes become very simple. Academic performance above all, praise excellence, despise mediocrity. Su Qiaoqiao is one of the excellent ones. Her grades are top tier. She's the vice class president with a perfect image. She's the teacher's model student, classmates' role model, friendly, and kind to everyone. You could say all those in the top 10% wear the same face. I'm no exception. But how many people are watching her, waiting for her to make a mistake? And your actions today, embarrassing her, have already planted seeds of doubt in everyone's minds. His image in teachers' eyes isn't what it used to be. These two have an unusual relationship. I've already heard such talk. So don't expect her to agree to play music together. Lin Chuan, give up. After hearing this, Lin Chuan fell into deep thought. But he was still struggling. Should I really just give up like this? Just then, Qi Song suddenly shouted Lin Chuan's name. Nearby, when Su Qiaoqiao heard that name, she started acting frantically. Terrified, she wanted to find a mouse hole to hide in. Seeing her reaction, Qi Song told Lin Chuan, "See? She's afraid of you now." Conditioned response, She just wants to hide. Lin Chuan awkwardly spoke up. Actually, I haven't had the chance to finish talking to her about music. The current awkwardness might be because of a small accident this morning. I kissed her. Just as Lin Chuan was about to continue, Chi Song frantically covered his mouth in shock. That was just an accident, an accident. As he spoke, he suddenly noticed someone peeking at them. But when he turned around, that person had already hidden. Chi Song sighed in relief. Meanwhile, Su Qiao Qiao had calmed down. Ruan Fan checked the surroundings and told her, Miss Qiao Qiao, young Master Lin isn't nearby. Su Qiao Qiao unconsciously asked, Really? This excited Ruan Fan tremendously. Miss Qiao Qiao, you're finally talking to me. Su Qiao Qiao snorted at him. Ruan Fan, yesterday you possessed me and played guitar, showing off in front of Lin Chuan. Now he looks at me differently. Do you admit your mistake? Seeing her offer a way out, Ruan Fan pitifully admitted his mistake. Finally, the human and ghost reconciled. Just then, Su Qiao Qiao's three main rivals at school appeared. Let me introduce them one by one. First, this blonde named Chen Shiqi is a gossip enthusiast. His brother is on the school basketball team. Then there's Su Yi, who likes to imitate Su Qiao Qiao's behavior, making her suspect he has a crush on her. Finally, this ice beauty named Li Sitian is the daughter of the third-year head teacher. They came to mock Su Qiao Qiao's recent embarrassing behavior and suspected her of dating Lin Chuan. Later, somehow the news leaked that Su Qiao Qiao and Lin Chuan had kissed, and it spread like wildfire throughout the school. Soon, these rumors reached Lin Chuan's ears. Usually tolerant of such things, this time he finally snapped. He tore off the band-aid on his face and ran quickly towards the classroom. Arriving at the classroom, he locked his gaze on a suspicious-looking boy with glasses. Sensing something fishy, Lin Chuan rushed forward and grabbed his collar. You spread the rumors. The glasses boy was still quibbling. Which eye of yours saw me spreading rumors? I'm warning you to let go. Otherwise, I'll report you to the teacher and make you suffer. You and Su Qiao Qiao act righteous on the surface, but who knows what rules you've broken behind the scenes. Facing the glasses boy's words, this confirmed it without doubt. After confirming his target, Lin Chuan angrily threw him against the wall. The force made the glasses boy writhe in pain. Then he stepped forward again and restrained the glasses boy, his hand repeatedly slapping the boy's face. Seeing the conflict, surrounding classmates all gathered to watch the commotion. Chen Shiqi walked to the front of the crowd. Lin Chuan, did you really kiss Su Qiao Qiao? At this moment, the glasses boy shouted, They kissed. He said it himself. I'm not spreading rumors. Su Qiao Qiao and Lin Chuan kissed and are dating against school rules. As soon as he finished speaking, Lin Chuan slapped him so hard it changed his voice. At this moment, Su Qiao Qiao was on her way back to the classroom. Along the way, everyone was discussing the rule-breaking romance. She could barely walk straight facing all their comments. Ruan Fan was confused. Miss Qiao Qiao, what's going on? Rumors about you are everywhere. It was just an unintentional accident. At this point, Su Qiao Qiao thought Lin Chuan had been spreading word about the morning incident. She felt utterly desperate. Lin Chuan kept calling it an accident, showing no feelings. A casual accident, an accident he could easily tell others about. But it was my first kiss. Lin Chuan, you've gone too far? Thinking this, Su Qiao Qiao angrily rushed to the classroom. However, upon arriving, she saw him kissing a boy with glasses. This action shocked all the surrounding students. The glasses boy fainted from embarrassment. Seeing this scene, Su Qiao Qiao felt thunderstruck. Lin Chuan, are you crazy? Lin Chuan tossed the glasses boy aside, wiped his mouth, and looked at everyone. As you've seen, I just kissed that guy. Does that mean I'm dating him? So even if I kiss Su Qiao Qiao, it was just an accident. It has nothing to do with dating. After this demonstration, everyone started discussing again. It seemed to make sense. It really does look like there's nothing between them. Su Qiao Qiao's anger turned to sympathy for Lin Chuan. You didn't need to go this far to clear things up. However, as she was backing away in shock, Chen Shiqi's brother, Chen Shiyu, suddenly came to the classroom looking for his sister. Not noticing him behind her, Su Qiao Qiao stepped on his foot. Chen Shiyu immediately howled in pain. Su Qiao Qiao repeatedly apologized, drawing everyone's attention. Chen Shiyu suddenly started acting unreasonably, claiming his foot was broken and demanding compensation from Su Qiao Qiao. At this moment, Chen Shiqi joined in attacking Su Qiao Qiao. My brother has to represent the school in tomorrow's basketball game. What if his performance is affected because you injured him? The situation quickly escalated, with everyone criticizing Su Qiao Qiao. Lin Chuan soon noticed the commotion. Upon seeing Chen Shiyu, he quickly recognized him. He's the senior who caused trouble for me last time. This is going too far. Just as Lin Chuan was approaching with murderous eyes, as he was walking forward, suddenly a middle-aged man walked in from the hallway, shouting sternly, "What's all this noise about?" Everyone fell silent upon seeing him. Chen Shiyu was particularly frightened because this man was his coach. Chen Shiqi suddenly ran up to complain. "Teacher Fu, she injured my brother's foot." Su Qiao quickly admitted, "It's my fault. I apologize," but senior's reaction seems too exaggerated. After hearing this, Teacher Fu glared at Chen Shiyu. "Go run 20 laps around the track." Without hesitation, Chen Shiyu turned and went to the track. Then Teacher Fu turned to Su Qiao. "You're the one who disrupted the school assembly the other day. Su Qiao, go run 10 laps." Su Qiao's face fell, but she didn't dare say anything. And so, under the blazing sun, the two of them started running laps around the track, panting heavily. Ruan Fan watched with sympathy. "Miss Qiao, shall I possess your body and take the punishment for you? It might be easier." Who is that unfair man? He can't distinguish right from wrong and doesn't know how to treat ladies gently. What a petty person. That's Fu Biaoyang, the supervisor of the city's sports program and the school's basketball coach. Our school has always focused only on academic performance, with few group activities. Under his leadership, the boys' basketball team ranks in the top 3 in the province and even won the championship 2 years ago. So he has great authority in school. People privately call him Big Brother Fu. So he's had his eye on me since the school assembly, and now with today's incident, I'm done for. As Ruan Fan was speaking, Su Qiao quickly ran out of energy. She started having hallucinations. The ground looked like a huge salmon to her, and it was starting to distort. Her legs wouldn't lift anymore, about to sink. Just as she was about to stumble and fall, Lin Chuan suddenly ran over and supported her. Then he told Su Qiao, "Stay here. I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'll finish the rest." As soon as he finished speaking, he caught up with Chen Shiyu ahead. The surrounding students were confused. Lin Chuan had just said he had nothing to do with Su Qiao, but now he's taking her punishment. What does this mean? Chi Song watched all this and sighed inwardly. This kid Lin Chuan shows promise. He's finally starting to understand what it means to be a gentleman. Lin Chuan, you're very responsible and work hard to achieve your goals. But don't get too caught up in it. Don't forget what I told you last time. At this moment, Su Qiao's heart was racing uncontrollably. She thought to herself, it must be because I'm so bad at sports that I'm this tired from just a little running. It's definitely not because Lin Chuan suddenly became so cool. But when she remembered how Lin Chuan had beaten up the glasses boy earlier, she realized he had always been cool. When I was in trouble and everyone else was just watching and making things worse, he was the one who helped me. Just as Su Qiao's heart was fluttering, she suddenly heard Lin Chuan's voice. Su Qiao, you have 2 laps left. When you're done, I have something to tell you. Su Qiao agreed in confusion. Ruan Fan sighed beside her. Young Master Lin saves people from disaster. He's a true gentleman. Su Qiao shyly replied. Ruan Fan, I know. The conflicts between Lin Chuan and me are in the past. Actually, I don't dislike him. I'll thank him properly. But what does he want to tell me? Explain the accidental kiss this morning? Or ask how the lunchbox tasted? What does he want to tell me? My poor imagination can't figure it out. However, at this time, the onlooking students saw Lin Chuan finishing his run and gathered around. Soon Lin Chuan finished. He walked step by step towards Su Qiao, making her heart leap to her throat. Under everyone's expectant gaze, Lin Chuan publicly said, Su Qiao, play guitar and make music with me. You look really cool playing guitar. This statement completely stunned Su Qiao, but she still politely smiled and confirmed. Music? So everything you've done was to get me to agree to play music. After getting his affirmative response, she burst out and then left with, I'd rather die than touch music again. Give up. Then she angrily left. Lin Chuan was thunderstruck, his face instantly darkening. Watching the two go separate ways, Ruan Fan panicked. Miss Qiao, please reconsider. Don't go, young Master Lin. If she won't do it, I will. But because he couldn't stay more than 3 meters away from Su Qiao, he was pulled along with her. After watching for a while, this outcome clearly didn't satisfy their gossip-hungry hearts. Everyone left disappointed. Later, both returned to the classroom disappointed. During self-study, Su Qiao suddenly went to the podium. About the cheer slogans mentioned last Wednesday, has everyone written them? Tomorrow morning is our school's basketball match against K-High. Our class will be going to K-High as cheerleaders. Meet at the South Gate at 9. Please submit your cheer slogans now. However, the classroom was eerily quiet. No one responded to her. They were all whispering. For such a simple task, you can handle it yourself. Don't disturb our self-study. Come down. Su Chow Chow looked at their reactions. Standing at the podium, she felt very awkward. She thought, with no response, I've lost all authority. Actually, I've always known, there's no hatred without reason, and no love out of nowhere. Lin Chuan's kindness and help all had ulterior motives. Meanwhile, Lin Chuan was equally confused. Su Chow Chow, why are you so resistant? Do you hate music or do you hate me? Chi Song looked back at Lin Chuan. It seemed Lin Chuan was hit hard by Su Chow Chow's rejection. Now when she needs someone to step up, he won't do it either. Heh, trust between people is so fragile. However, after school, a girl named Yin Jihan approached her voluntarily. Su Chow Chow, here's my slogan for you. Su Chow Chow was very happy to see it. You're the only one who submitted. Thank you so much. Lin Chuan, who was about to approach, put his prepared slogan back in his pocket and went home alone. When Su Chow Chow got home, she found her mother Li Xiaojun lounging charmingly on the sofa. Baby, you're back. Mom just finished the drawings. I'm too tired. Let's order takeout. Su Chow Chow instinctively looked at Ruan Fan's eyes, but surprisingly, he showed no reaction to the feminine charm. He just looked at her lifelessly. Miss Chow Chow, perhaps my past life was truly unforgivable, so heaven still won't let me go and attach me to you. Let me give up my last obsession. Do you really hate music that much? Su Chow Chow looked at his sadness, not knowing what to say. Later, when the takeout arrived, Su Chow Chow opened the door and happened to meet Lin Chuan returning from grocery shopping. Neither spoke a word. Su Chow Chow simply closed the door. Turning around, she saw the cherry-colored Ruan Fan. She hesitated and thought, I keep thinking how nice it would be if Ruan Fan had possessed Lin Chuan instead. Meanwhile, Lin Chuan at home kept asking himself, should I give up? The night passed silently. The next day, Su Chow Chow prepared to cycle to school. She was listless at the moment. Without Ruan Fan's constant chatter, she actually couldn't sleep. She thought, I didn't do anything wrong. Why do I still feel uneasy? In my mind, Lin Chuan's face keeps appearing. Wake up, Su Chow Chow. Focus on your studies. But what she feared happened. Lin Chuan suddenly appeared in front of her, blocking her path. While both human and ghost were confused, Lin Chuan stuffed something in her bicycle basket and ran away. When Su Chow Chow took it out, she found it was a lunchbox, still fragrant with delicious smells. So Su Chow Chow brought it to school confused. As the bell rang, everyone walked out of the classroom. Chi Tsung looked back at Lin Chuan. It's almost 9 o'clock gathering time. What are you spacing out for? As the camera panned, it showed Lin Chuan staring blankly at the trash can. It turned out he saw his lunchbox in there. Meanwhile, the students quickly gathered at the playground. Lin Chuan angrily followed them. Teacher Jiang directed them from the front. You boys hang the banners. Others come with me to move things. Then Su Chow Chow handed the banner to Lin Chuan, but he just darkened his face and completely ignored her. While Su Chow Chow was confused, Lin Chuan suddenly approached another girl, clearly doing it for Su Chow Chow to see. After that, it was time for the cheerleading team to take the stage. The boys from K-High were excited watching them. For them, it was like a grand fashion show. When Su Chow Chow, who hadn't slept all night, walked past them, she instantly drew gasps of admiration from everyone. Is this the legendary sickly beauty? At that moment, Su Chow Chow was actually tired, hungry, and sleepy. She handed the banner-holding task to Yin Jihan and went to buy breakfast. A handsome boy named Su Chin from K-High was staring at Su Chow Chow. Seeing her leave the playground, he quickly followed. Su Chow Chow, heading to buy breakfast, was still quite far from the shop. She thought she was starving like a dried tofu. She had no choice but to return to the classroom to get Lin Chuan's lunchbox. But she couldn't find it anywhere. Was it stolen? Ruan Fan, did you see the thief? No. If someone really did such a despicable thing, I cursed their food to turn into sand. While they were talking, Su Chin suddenly rushed up, grabbed Su Chow Chow's hand, and struck a cool pose. Then he put his hand on her waist and said romantically, "Beautiful lady, look into my eyes and tell me your story. The yellow ghost on you." Before he could finish, Ruan Fan suddenly exclaimed, "Chow Chow, get away from him. He has demonic energy. Just as Su Qiao was shocked by these words, suddenly a dark thing jumped from Su Qin's body to outside the classroom. That thing turned into a black-dressed little loli in ancient costume with cat-like mannerisms. The little loli muttered to herself, "Damn, mind reading doesn't work on this woman." She threw a tantrum on the ground. "I just want to know what kind of yellow ghost is on her." Meanwhile, Su Qin had already pulled Su Qiao over. "Xiaohei, you can't read her mind?" Xiaohei stomped her feet in anger. "I can't read it. It's killing me." Hearing their conversation, Su Qiao realized this ancient little loli was a demon. Xiaohei spoke again. "Su Qin, I order you to eat her, seduce her, torture her, seduce and torture again." But just then, Wan Fan appeared behind Xiaohei. He grabbed her ear. "What kind of demon are you, little brat? If you have something to say, come at me directly." Hearing his words, Xiaohei suddenly realized, "Oh right, I could just ask directly." Then pointing at Wan Fan, she asked, "Uncle, what are you doing here?" Upon hearing uncle, Wan Fan exploded and swung at her. "You little brat, state your name." After dodging, Xiaohei boasted, "I am the beloved Xiaohei, the cat demon best at mind reading, but I can't read either of your minds." "Who the hell are you?" Wan Fan calmly replied, "I don't know either. I've lost my memory." At this moment, Xiaohei stared at Wan Fan. "Why do you have scars on your neck?" Wan Fan touched his chin. "Maybe I died by hanging myself." While the two ghosts were talking, Su Qin had already cornered Su Qiao against a tree. Su Qiao looked at him anxiously. "Classmate, let's talk properly. Don't get so close. They say being possessed by demons isn't good for your health. I suggest you ask it to leave." Hearing this, Su Qin chuckled. "Is that so, Xiaohei? She's my servant. Don't you think we're destined to be together? Beautiful lady, be my girlfriend." Faced with this sudden confession, Su Qiao was terrified. "Please behave yourself, classmate." Wan Fan, "Help me push him away." While they were struggling, Chi Tsong and others happened to pass by. When Xiaohei saw them, she quickly transformed back to her original form. Wan Fan hurriedly turned to help Su Qiao. "Let go of Miss Qiao. Little demon, control your servant." As the scene descended into chaos, Chi Tsong suddenly stepped forward. "Please let her go." Hearing this, Su Qin stopped. "She's my girlfriend. Is there a problem?" he said while holding Su Qiao in his arms. Chi Tsong saw this, breaking into a cold sweat. "Impossible, let her go right now." Xiaohei was tugging at Su Qin's pants leg. "This level of flirting doesn't even need my help." Even Wan Fan became agitated. "Miss Qiao, how did you become his person? Little demon, are you causing trouble?" Just then, Lin Chuan suddenly came forward and separated them, saying directly to Su Qin, "Your words and actions constitute sexual harassment. If you continue, we'll contact the school administration. K High School Academic Affairs Office. The phone number is..." Seeing he was actually going to make the call, Su Qin immediately backed down. "This is just a misunderstanding. I like her and expressed myself too enthusiastically." Su Qiao quickly interrupted, "I don't like you." Lin Chuan listened and said, "If you don't like him, why didn't you scream for help and struggle? Show the same spirit as when you rejected me." Su Qiao showed a confused expression. "I didn't have the strength to break free. Rejecting you was different from this." As she spoke, her stomach started growling embarrassingly, and her legs became weak from hunger. Seeing this, Lin Chuan exploded. "You brought this on yourself. Rather starve than eat my lunchbox," throwing it in the trash. "Even if you hate me, you didn't need to waste my effort. If you don't want to eat it, give it back." Su Qiao was confused. Yin Jihan tried to mediate. Lin Chuan, Qiao, she surely didn't mean to. Su Qiao suddenly raised 3 fingers. "I didn't throw away the lunchbox. I swear to heaven. If I'm lying, let lightning strike me." But before she could finish, Lin Chuan grabbed her hand. "Enough, it's just a lunchbox. No need for this." He thought a foodie like her wouldn't waste food. Su Qiao was also wondering who threw away the lunchbox. While they were both thinking, their hands were still together. Chi Tsong suddenly came forward. "What are you doing?" Embarrassed, they quickly separated. One rushed to the shop, the other went to watch the game. Just then, Xiaohei started causing trouble again. She controlled Su Qin to suddenly grab Lin Chuan's hand. "Handsome guy, look into my eyes. Tell me your story. Do you like this girl?" Wan Fan quickly noticed. "The demon is reading minds. Get young Master Lin away from him." Hearing this, Su Qiao shouted, "Lin Chuan, don't look into his eyes." Lin Chuan suddenly pushed Su Qin's face away. "I'm not interested in men." After that, they all ran away. Xiaohei licked her lips. Rejected again. But interesting. I won't let you all get away. Soon after school, Su Xiao returned home, looking lifeless, constantly complaining. I never thought K-High's secret weapon would be so powerful. They completely destroyed our school team with a huge lead. Captain Fu kept roaring from the sidelines. Even we cheerleaders lost our spirit. Only Lin Chuan kept cheering persistently. While talking, Su Xiao started undressing, suddenly noticing Ruan Fan's presence. Startled, she covered herself. I'm going to shower. Ruan Fan, no girls allowed in. She rushed into the bathroom, sticking a talisman on the door. Ruan Fan said lecherously, I am a gentleman. I would never do such things. Just turn on the computer so I can pass the time. He was clearly referring to Japanese movies. Su Xiao ignored him. After showering, she went to hang clothes on the balcony when it suddenly started raining heavily. While they were busy, they suddenly heard Lin Chuan's voice. Looking over, they saw him on the balcony making a phone call. Welcome, welcome. Tomorrow any time is fine. Great, see you tomorrow. Seeing him so excited, Su Xiao wondered, is he chatting with a girl on WeChat? He's so happy. Who could it be? Just then, Lin Chuan suddenly turned around and saw Su Xiao. His eyes unconsciously fell on the red underwear in her hands, his face showing a hint of embarrassment. Unexpectedly, this fool actually praised it, calling it sexy. Embarrassed, Su Xiao quickly ran back to her room. Back in her room, she lay face down on the bed, feeling hopeless. He actually teased me. Usually he's so cold and unapproachable, yet he makes such jokes. Typical boy. And he gets so excited about music, losing control, with that never-give-up spirit. More surprisingly, he can cook well. That little, he really has many faces. While fretting, she suddenly remembered the lunchbox issue wasn't resolved. So the next Saturday morning, Su Xiao bought a new lunchbox and went to Lin Chuan's doorstep. Nervous, she rehearsed at the door. Lin Chuan, please accept this new lunchbox as an apology. Ruan Fan watching couldn't help but criticize. That's too serious. Are you here to fight? You should be gentle like spring breeze. Use your feminine advantages. Su Xiao had a sudden revelation. She then pressed Lin Chuan's doorbell. When the door opened, Su Xiao showed an idol-like smile and held out the lunchbox. Surprise. However, Su Qing opened the door. Seeing Su Xiao, she was excited. It's you. Why are you here? Su Xiao and Ruan Fan were shocked. That's what I should be asking. Then, Su Qing pulled her inside. Lin Chuan, guess who's here? Su Xiao was confused. Yesterday, you were strangers. Today, you're close friends? But that wasn't all. Qi Song and Li Shengnan were also inside. This made Su Xiao's brain short-circuit. Senior is here too? This is weird. How did you all get together? Qi Song greeted her. Su Xiao, want to join our band? At this point, Su Xiao finally understood why they were gathered here. But now she had an aversion to anything music-related. Sorry, I'm leaving. Just then, Lin Chuan suddenly stood up. Wait, what's that in your hand? Hearing this, Su Xiao nervously handed it over. Here's a new lunchbox as compensation. Lin Chuan didn't take it. Without homemade food inside? That shows no sincerity. Su Xiao looked up at him. You know I can't cook. Then learn. Seeing Lin Chuan deliberately making things difficult, Su Qing couldn't stand it anymore. Lin Chuan, are you even a man? Stop nitpicking. Is this how you treat a girl? Go think about your band name. A guest is a guest. I'll take care of her. She pushed him away. However, Qi Song then pushed Su Qing away. Get lost. She doesn't know you well. Lin Chuan gathered us to form a band. Hearing this, Su Xiao became interested. A band? Like those groups that perform on stage? At these words, Lin Chuan immediately got fired up. What nonsense. We love music and need to express our attitude. That's why we formed a rock band. A rock band usually consists of a vocalist, guitarist, bassist, and drummer. Sometimes we add a keyboardist based on needs. Rock isn't just music with extraordinary appeal on stage. It's also a life attitude and philosophy. We love music and need to express our attitude. That's why we formed a rock band. At this point, Qi Song mentioned, I learned piano for a few years as a child. Lin Chuan brought me in as the keyboardist. Then Li Shengnan, I'm the band's drummer. I don't know anything yet, but I got in through sheer determination. Finally, Su Qing, I'm from K-High next door. Today's visit was purely accidental. It turned out that after failing to read Lin Chuan's mind yesterday after the basketball game, he went to Old Jiang and used mind reading to get Lin Chuan's address. Faced with a sudden visit, Lin Chuan noticed the calluses on Su Qing's hands and asked, Do you play guitar? Then Su Qin bragged, "Playing guitar? That's piece of cake. This genius can play any instrument." Before he could finish, Lin Chuan excitedly pulled him in. After explaining everything, Su Qin made a rock gesture. "I'm the band's sole lead guitarist." But right after showing off, Lin Chuan poured cold water on him. "You're the bassist." Su Qin immediately darkened. "Then you're the one in the spotlight?" "I won't do it. Why should I play bass?" Lin Chuan grabbed his hand. "Because you're a genius. I believe playing bass would be no problem for you. Our band depends on you." Hearing the flattery, Su Qin cheered up again. "Haha, indeed only a genius like me could handle it." "Oh right, so you're the lead guitarist?" At this moment, Su Qiao sensed trouble. So all band members were sweet-talked and adjoining by Lin Chuan. "There's nothing else here. Time to make my exit." But just as she tried to slip away, Lin Chuan caught her. "I'm not, but I have someone in mind. Having that person join the band is my greatest wish." Seeing the situation, Chi Song thought, "Lin Chuan, your wish might be hard to fulfill." Li Xingnan said, "Wow, Su Qiao, I didn't know you were so talented. Stay. We have lots of snacks." Su Qin's competitive spirit was aroused. "Who is this person? Do they dare to compete with me?" Su Qiao pulled her hand away from Lin Chuan. "Please spare me. I get headaches from music. You guys have fun. I need to go home and do homework. I can't stay here. Wan Fan, let's go." However, Wan Fan was crying while watching the screen. As the camera zoomed in, they saw it was playing a rock band video, and Wan Fan was staring at the guitar in someone's hands.